Chickadee check. Thank you, Walking Miracle. Much better. Not 100%, but much better. Aggie Greg, tier 3, 41 months. Thank you, sir. All right. Keezy, tier 1, 41 months. Thank you, Keezy. All right, looks like the stream is live over on YouTube as well. Looks like we're good to go. All right, let us do this thing. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday? Yeah, I think it's Thursday. I lost a whole day yesterday. Being sick just took it right out of me. I did nothing. Nothing at all. I'm sorry. Why is my gain down? That was probably a little quiet. Never touched it, but the gain was lower. Oh, it's self-adjusting again. Not something I wanted. Audio is the devil. Let's see if I can adjust that to not auto-adjust. I don't ever want it to auto-adjust. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Oh, now it seems to have locked itself. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Once I realized what was going on. Nope. There it adjusted itself again. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Hopefully it holds. I don't ever want it to auto-adjust. I have it right where I want it. I've been sick on and off for like a month. Nasty stuff going around. Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm good to go for this weekend, then whatever. I just hey, thank you, Chuck, over on YouTube. Oh yeah, once again my chat has disappeared. Let me get that going too. Apparently, this is a known problem with OBS that it won't hold custom docs, and I've looked up all kinds of possible solutions and nobody can figure it out. Yet we all use custom docs. Yeah, Walking Miracle, it's just that stupid thing where I have to hit the button. Thank you for letting me know. Like literally touch the tab and it starts working. That's all there is to it. That is for the tab's not open. What's the name of that site? Pixel Chat. Should come right up as soon as we get it. Did you see McDonald's new Sully toy are going to try and get? Somebody brought it up the other day and we looked it up on here on the stream. And yeah, I'm aware that it exists. There's like 62 or 63 different figures, and Sully's one of them. I'm not gonna go to McDonald's and try to get Happy Meals to get it, but I'll scour the eBay and I'll pay for it. I don't think it'll go for too much. I mean, there are 62 different ones. You'll probably pick it up for $4 or $5 at most. All right, captions should be working. I'm here. I have a topo. Well, Punked, I hope you get to feeling better. Who all do we have here? Army Guy, Nessa, Bing Bong, you ding dong. Ooh, Nessa and Nick sent me some stuff yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't respond to you guys. I literally had the energy yesterday to tweet a couple things in the morning, sleep for an extra 4 hours, watch television, and every time I'd get my mind wrapped up, and I have 100 things to do, Kelly'd be like, you need to rest. But she's right. You need to rest so that you're going to be good for the weekend, because that's important. I was like, you're right. So I rested all day yesterday, and I didn't get back to people on everything. Nick and Nessa started a raffle for us that I'm gonna look at. They sent me some photos that maybe we can look at here on stream today. That'd be good. Fantastic for Pops is here. Mocking Lazarus, Walking Miracle, Cutie Beck, Savage, Aggie Greg subscribed to tier 3, making 41 months. Here, I'll get my numbers. Thank you, Aggie Greg. Elizabeth Keezy, tier 3, 41, or tier 1, 41 months. Those blurred together. Audio is the Devil. I got to start that line of clothing called Audio is the Devil. Whole line. Drew Molesky is the one that asked about McDonald's. Derek, I'm sorry, not Drew. Oof, I'll get it together here in a minute. There's an auto chat message still going on for the free NFT. Thank you for that as well. I wish I could set time limits on those to automatically disable, but there's no option for that. I need to tell the team at Stream Elements that, because that is pretty important. That's under chatbot timers. Halloween 2023. Taking that down. Thank you for the reminder. And then under custom commands. By the way, those are distributed now. I came in here and right before the stream started, literally seconds before, I distributed y'all's Nerds Unite Halloween logos. So anybody that was here and filled out the form the other day, it has been distributed, as I would have expected, because I didn't do as good a job. That's this right here, that logo. Because I didn't get it ready in time for the whole stream, I sent out less than normal. There were less than 100. Take some Theraflu. I was sick after Masquerade. Today I feel like a champ. I've been taking some stuff, NyQuil and Advil, cold and flu, and it's helped a lot. Had a big bowl of soup last night thanks to Kelly. That was really good. Miss Fancy Cherry got number 9. Congratulations, Miss Fancy Cherry. Thank you for participating. Last I checked, there were some packs too. In case anybody missed it, let's take a look real quick. I don't know the status, so we're looking together to see how my packs went for Halloween. I didn't get to advertise them or anything. Only you guys here on the stream knew about them, but it did make, look at this, top drops right there. Very top at the top drops, thanks to you guys. This is a new section they've got for, and top collection, number 1, thanks to you guys. Thank you on Nefty Blocks. That's awesome. I can't believe 48 hours later, still rocking the top spot. You guys are the bestest. Thank you, thank you, thank you on YouTube as well. I see the hearts. Chuck or whoever's touching those hearts. Touching hearts. Let's see. Here's the drop. There were 144 packs in total available. Now only 44 left. That was Chuck. If you guys want to get them, I brought down the pricing a little bit. You get 3 NFTs for, it was set at $4.99, but that fluctuates for whatever reason. I don't know why it didn't stay at $4.99. That's the price I set it at, but I guess because of the fluctuation of wax, it's $5.31 now. But you get 3 NFTs in there. First slot, second slot are going to be your commons, and you're guaranteed to get a different NFT in those first 2 slots. Your third slot, however, is guaranteed to be a low mint number legendary, was it low mint number Grail or 1 of 1. So everybody's going to get something pretty, and when I say low mint number, it's 28 and below. You got number 99, says Army Guy. Oh, nice, of the logo. So if you buy a pack, I made it, it took a little extra work, but I made the pools a little differently so that you're guaranteed to get 1 of 2 NFTs in the first slot, 1 of 2 NFTs in the second, and those are guaranteed to be different in those first 2 slots. Then that third slot, again, low mint number, could be something you got in one of the first 2 slots, but it'd be a low mint number. Could be a Grail, could be a 1 of 1. Yeah, it's, I don't know if anybody else does it quite like that, but it took some extra finagling too, because when you go to add stuff to a pool, you can't pick the mint numbers you want in there. So I got creative and I took the mint numbers that I wanted to keep for that third slot. I sent them over to another wallet temporarily, made the pools that I wanted, and then sent the ones that I had sent to the other wallet back to make the third pool. It was a hack, if you will, but I got it to work. Sounds like a Neil Diamond song. Wait, what? Oh, Touching Hearts? Yeah. There you go, Walkamir. You got a 1-1. Nice. Aggie Greg said, make sure you aren't taking the OTC, NyQuil, or Sudafed, etc. with phenylephrine. FDA recently found out completely ineffective and it works no better than a placebo. No kidding. I'm sure it was an over-the-counter NyQuil. I'll have to look at that. Thank you, Aggie Greg, for the heads up on that. Yeah, I think that worked out well with the distribution of these packs. If you guys weren't here the other day to see what was in those packs, let's take a look-see. I like to look at this stuff on Atomic Hub, which seems to be performing better. The other day, we were all having a hard time getting in there. Let me go to wax.atomic hub. I actually want to set that as my default, because that way I have the NFT creator area. Hey, DR Mosen, what's happening? How are you now? I had to go through this quickly because we had the big Funko drop, so I didn't get to spend a lot of time on it. But there are 4 different hoots that you could get from the packs. Hoot in his Cow's Play for Halloween. You either could get Count Hootula, that's that guy right there. You could get Frankenhoot. You could get Goustface, which sounds like a disease, and Werewolf, which is the funnest to say. Those were the 4 main ones, 100 of each. You guys said, and I didn't get to make the sets, so we'll do that right now. You guys said, hey, I want to complete sets. So instead of all the gold variants and all the different variants you do, can we just get it where we can get a set? So I listened to you, and I did this, and hopefully you guys are able to complete your sets. I'll make a set checklist right now. It's Nessa's birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Nessa. That's what I remember we share close to. And it's 11/11. I gotta send Kelly a message. That's our lucky number. Happy birthday, Nessa. Hope you have a wonderful day. She was here a minute ago. Oh, the gain is down to 1 now. Oh, that's lovely. That's sarcasm for those of you who didn't pick up on it. Why, all of a sudden, is my gain auto-adjusting? I've never asked for that once. That makes no sense. Input gain used to have a lock button next to it. Now that's gone. Wave gain lock. Unchecked. It moved. Must have been an update. Stupid updates. I say that with sarcasm. Updates are good, usually. Let's see if that holds now. Probably a little louder for some of you. Anyway, the logo was free. I didn't do a blend with the logo this time. Those of you who were here the other day, you got it. If you weren't here, you're going to have to pick it up on secondary, or I do have a few extra for prizes, like literally like 3 or 4. That's it. Then we got the 4 different Hoots and Cow's Plays. Then you got the 4 different concepts. Again, those would be in the 3rd slot of that pack. There were only 10 of each. And then there were 4 one-of-one blood splatter editions. Those were in the 3rd slot. And then if you were an OG, or if you scooped them up off the market, you could do a blend that would get you one of these 2 right here. Hoot in the old school Nerds You Fright shirt. I say old school, he has updated it with the 2023. That's under blends, and that's still available. Let's see how many of those are left. Oh wait, why did I use this navigation? I didn't, Callard. We should watch it here on stream. I saw a little snippet yesterday. You did get one, Walking Miracle? Nice. There are only 13... Wait, I don't know if that's right or not. We'll have to look at the numbers over here. It says 13 of 62 left, but remember that was wrong before. Let's take a look. If we look here, let's see how many of these have gone out to other wallets. Oh yeah, you guys have done a lot of these. So there really are just 13 left. Gatos, tier 2, 41 months. We passed my age in number of months. Looks like number 2 mint, number 3 mint, still in packs, or still in blends. But you guys can do the blend if you want. You just need one of these OG Nerds You Fright NFTs from 2 years ago. Some of you had a lot of these left. And a Hoot 2.0, and you can blend those together to get Hoot in that shirt. I did the blend a little wrong, so you can't see that there's a blood splatter variant there, but there are 55 of Hoot in this shirt, and only 10 of Hoot in the blood splatter variant of that shirt. So, are you sure, DR Mosen? Check your wallet. I think you came in after I had announced this, but I sent it out just seconds before. My nose is growing. What'd I do wrong? What's up, Captain Sadi? I took the day off work. I know what I will be doing. Wait, huh? Oh, tomorrow. Nice. That's the way to do it, sir. Pardon me. I'm still fighting this. There you go, DR Mosin. Yeah, I realized I was sick yesterday. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, and I wisely did no work at all. Exactly, Callard. No, yeah, that was accurate information. Army Guy, the beauty of the blends is you never have to ask. If you just go into the blend, I'll drop the link right here for you. This is not a shot at you. This is just an educational opportunity for everybody. The blends give you the exact ingredients you need. So if you're ever unsure, you can come down and it'll tell you the template name here, but you can also click this little arrow up in the corner. And here it'll tell you the exact template ID. A template ID is unique to each NFT, to each template. So even though there are 450 of these made in total back in the day, they all carry that same template. There were other versions, the other templates, like a foggy version. There were some gold ones, etc., etc. But you need this exact one, and you don't have to base it just off the image because that can get confusing with NFTs that look similar. Yo, Priscilla! I hope you're feeling better, Priscilla. I was thinking about you earlier this week and kept meaning to send you a text or something. I hope you're back from the dead yourself. I just took the day off yesterday, and I'm not 100% today, but I feel good enough to do some streaming and get ready for extra life. So, but anyway, the template is your guarantee. Look at your template, and you'll know for sure that you have the right NFT. Oh, good, Priscilla. I'm glad to hear it. You got I saw in your Twitter bio you got another con coming up, which no surprise, you've had a busy year. Which con is that you're going to? It says here in the. I'm looking it up like you're not about to tell me in chat. Hey, Misty, what's happening? KumoraCon. Kumora, it sounds like something from, like Gumora. Sounds like something from Godzilla. I have KumoraCon in Portland. Oh, it's Portland, no kidding. I didn't know that was in Portland. And then, of course, DesignerCon coming up in beginning of December, right? I really wanted to go, but not going to work out this year with the money and travel and new house and all that stuff. So anyway, I hope that helped you, Army Guy. And again, I didn't mean that as a shot at anyone. It's just that that comes up quite a bit. People are like, wait, what do I need for the blend? You never have to ask. If a blend requires that those ingredients be there in a certain way. Now, I did mess up on the what you can get. I should have had two things here, but they are all in a pool together, so you can get the blood splatter version as well. Think so, Priscilla? Okay, well, that makes me feel a little better. Yeah, but blend those two together and you can get one of the 13 remaining. Okay, good, Army Guy. Good. And yeah, I always want you people. I always want everyone to ask questions so that our new people, all that blended together in my head into one thing and came out badly. I always want everybody to ask, because that's how our new folks learn. And there's always somebody watching who doesn't understand it all and may be a little timid or afraid to get some negative reaction like they normally would on the internet, but not here. Oh, okay, Priscilla. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that'll change, but I sure appreciate the offer. That's very sweet of you. Thank you as always. Always so supportive. Okay, let's make this checklist real quick. I promised to do that for you guys. So here, I'll show you. You're gonna see some behind the scenes today because there's still so much stuff I wanted to get done yesterday that I didn't get done. I want to start getting our graphics. Well, I've already started on the graphics, but I want to pull together the official streaming templates. Ad break in progress. All right, we're gonna create a new series here. Yo, what's up, Midnight Twin? This was Halloween 2023. Then underneath there, we will add filters. The name of this first filter will be Commons. And then we'll pick the category, which will be Hoot, NU Real Hoot. And the series will be... They don't put this in alphabetical order. That's one of the silliest things I've ever seen in my life. It's not in alphabetical order or reverse chronological order. So I don't understand what's going on there. Rarity, common. And we'll save that. Then we'll make another filter. And that will be, I believe it went common. Hold on, I got a handy dandy spreadsheet. Common, legendary, grail, 1 of 1. There were no mythics. So in this one, we'll call it legendary. Legendary. Grail. And of course, we'll double check. Sometimes it fails on one of them and I have to redo it. And then it's the 1 of 1, I think, that sometimes is troublesome. Sorry I'm late, but is there a blend using in? There is not this time. I gave it to everybody for free, but no blend. There were the free logo and then the packs. Okay. And then we'll update our preview, see what it looks like. We come over here. Okay, there's our common. There should be 4. I don't know why I'm only seeing 2. Legendary shows nothing. Grail, there should be 4. I'm only seeing 1. That makes no sense at all. What? It makes no sense. It's not how it's supposed to work. As long as I'd put in the correct series and the correct rarity every time, we should see them all. This is not the first time these have failed me. I wonder if it's because I have so many things in here in the checklists. We'll go to the other legend. There shouldn't be more than 1, but there is. Let me save it and see if it looks any different. I'm not doing anything wrong here. But I noticed there was one the other day that was missing 1 NFT that I can't figure out why it's missing. So we'll just go through and look at it like anybody would look at it. Go up here to sets, Nerds Unite. Go all the way over. Look at that. There should be 4 there, clear as day. That doesn't make any sense at all. Legendary, not showing anything. Grail, 1 of the 4. And 1 of 1, 1 of the 4. That makes no sense. I'm going to have to get with the Atomic Hub, which I bet we never hear from them. I don't know what to do to fix it. I'm trying, guys. I know y'all want to complete the sets. I don't even think those are working either. I know there was only 1 grail for that. I don't know what's going on. It is Walking Miracle. I mean, it's basically just like pulling information from a database. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. There was somebody came by the stream and said, hey, I worked with a coder to create a page for this, or someone worked with a coder to create this page for, what was the name of it? Cat stickers? I want a page like this. Let me see. Oh, good. It came right to it. This creator, and I have some of her stuff. I love it. You can log in to her site. I don't know if it's functioning right now. I'm going to try. Oh, it's using an outdated version, so it needs to be updated. But here's the idea is they have on her website a giant checklist of all the cat stickers. And I would love to have this on a website. But have a filter across the top. Like here's special cats, cute cats, custom cats, etc., etc. I wonder where was that one? There was like a live checklist. That one looks like a pop almost. Not cats. It's called not cats, but those are clearly cats. Bonsai cat. I love that. Oh, here's the checklist down here. 21, 22. This is, hey, Tune2K, what's up? I love this site, and I want something like this, but I don't have the coding. I don't have any coding knowledge, really. But this page looks really good. Somebody made a website with all the TG items. Clint might know who made it. What is TG? Tamagotchi? No, I don't know. What is that? Tiny Ghost. I figured it out right as you put it up. Yeah, well, the difference there is you mean Tiny Ghost like the collectible, physical collectibles, right? The difference is whoever coded this, it has to be coded to work off the Wax blockchain so that you can log in as well. Because here you can click and link out and go buy them. It would need somebody who has the expertise of understanding the Wax blockchain stuff. Walking Miracle, that's a really good point. Yeah, but having a website guy versus a person who can do the coding is a vast difference. I can build a website, but I don't have the expertise to pull in these. You can log in with your account, see what you have, what you don't have, click on it to take you out to Atomic Hub. Yeah, building a website's not complicated, but making this kind of integration is complicated. So I would need whoever Cat Stickers was. If when you said she said, if you meant the Cat Stickers creator said that, then that's the person I would need to talk to. Yes. Yeah. Now I have no idea what something like that would cost. I don't think it's cheap, but you never know. If they've already built it for this site, they may just have to be able to plug in a couple things. But this is alarming. When I go to log in and it says an error, using an old version no longer supported. Is it even possible anymore? It's possible that Wax has somehow. It's on the blockchain. They wouldn't have changed that. Hey, PowerPole, what's up? The website is outdated and will be replaced at some point. Okay. PowerPole, are you worked on that project? Because I desperately want a website like this to house my collection, because things like the sets page on Atomic Hub is just not doing the trick. It's broken for me right now. It's not showing everything that should be in these. Plus, there's no way to tell a story around this. And I don't mean a story like Hoot went down the road to... No, I mean like I would love to be able to create a website that says, hey, this is how Hoot came to be. This is what Hoot's all about. And then like, okay, here's the collection for Halloween 2023. And have a little excerpt around that says, on this date, Sully gave away a free NFT. There were blends, there were packs. You can find that all here. And then this was the result of the packs. You know, things like that tell the description better of what's going on. SAS would say no. SAS had a dev guy for the site. That's what I figured. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Our collection page on AH gets updated regularly. Yeah, see, well, I've updated mine, but it's not functioning properly. Oh, gotcha. Saskia. Gotcha. Stop, PK. The old version is because of the cloud wallet updates from... Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. That's what I figured. Oh, really, PowerPole? See, I didn't have any problems with it until just the last 2 weeks. Before that, my sets were working. The other thing is, look at this massive banner list up here. Like, it's so hard to navigate. It would be better if there was like a drop down and I could go to it of my collections in alphabetical order or chronological order, something like that. Well, if anybody knows the person or a person who can do specifically what I said, not just build a website, but specifically work on the coding side of things to make a checklist in a website. I have a URL for Nerdunitus, nerdunite.online that I could use, and I would love to do it. I would have to get, quotes and talk it out with the person, but I think it would be fun to do. Tune2K, that'd be awesome. I seem to recall Saskia maybe having come by the stream or interacted with me on Twitter long ago, but I don't remember the details around that. It would be cool to chat with Saskia about something like that, because I saw other collabs. I'd love to do it. Or collabs, as some people say. I say collabs, and I get made fun of. It's collabs. All right, let's see. I made the checklist. It's broken. I'm sorry. I tried. But the beauty is, if you guys really want a checklist, oh, there you go, PowerPole. Well, I'd love to do something like that. Reach out, please. On Twitter is where I do all my interaction with people. I don't do the Discord thing. I absolutely despise Discord. Unfortunately, you're probably thinking, oh, Discord would be the... Oh, great. He doesn't want to chat on Discord. I don't understand the need for Discord at all myself. Yeah, I'd love to work on something, though. I'll try not to be difficult. I try to be good and not difficult about these things, but Discord just absolutely chaps my hide. Yeah, I know, and I hate it with a passion. PP is just luring people into the dark alley. No, don't do it, PowerPole. What was I going to say? I worked on that. That didn't work. But if you guys ever want to look at anything related to my projects and know, hey, do I have everything with that project? It's pretty simple. You go to type in nerds up at the top. You look for the collection. And then right here, you go to templates. And you can see every template that's been built. As long as there's a number down here where it says, hey, there were 10 of these minted. There were 55 of these minted. You won't see the gray or the colored in like you would on a checklist, but still gives you an idea. And you can go, oh, okay, I see this. There were 1 of each blood splatter. There were 10 of each, blah, 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 blah. The only time there's ever a problem is every once in a while, and I try really hard not to do this, I'll make a bad template. I.e., I created the template, I messed up something, and had to move on, and did not mint any NFTs from said template. Last I did that was... I'm looking for something that has a 0. It may actually not show here. Unless I check a box. Is that box up here? Yeah. You would have to actually check a box to see it. When did I mess that up? Yeah, I hate that it happens, but you can't alter any template once you've created it. And once you go down that mistake path, it's there forever. I don't even remember when the last one was, but I know I had one. And if you see 0 underneath, that means nothing was ever minted for it. And oh, there we go. Here's one. Positivity badge. I didn't do that. Dr. Crispy did. The first one said positivity bade. And then he's like, let me fix it. Well, you can't edit it. So we had to make a completely new template. But because it says 0, he pretended it doesn't exist. It should, Walking Miracle. It really should. That would be helpful, because it does show that if you're, let's say, over searching the market, and you look up J-Sound Borehoot, for instance. Let's see if this still holds true. And you... View on market. That's what I was getting at. Oh, of course. No, none exist. J-Sound... There we go. It's supposed to... Is that what that means? You already own an NFT with the same template. So if it has that little icon that looks like a person, which is kind of a weird icon to put there. Should have a little green check mark or something. But this one doesn't have it. In other words, I never got the blood splatter. Pretend it doesn't exist. My family was really good at that game. Somehow, when it was my turn, the game lasted for days. Sounds like you lost. Sounds like you lost. Okay, let's see. You guys have any questions about the NFTs from... We should look at the Funko stuff, probably. I'm going to open up Token Head for this. So the drop on Tuesday was a successful one for Funko. It seemed like we were back for the Funko-ween. We were back to old times. Back when the packs sold out quickly and the aftermarket went up quickly. Absolutely amazing for Funko. And I hope, as we always say, I really hope the best for Funko. I want this all to be successful because I love collecting the NFTs and I want them to be around for a long time. I really hope more of the true fanatics get into it and realize that it's not all just about the redeemables. Yes, that's a big part of it. We want our legendaries, our grails, our royalty sets. But also there is a digital collectible market there for limited edition NFTs. Some of these limited to 5,000 pieces. That's not very limited, just like Pops. Some are limited, like the stuff from Fun Days last year, to 100 or less pieces. And it's fun to collect those too. It's not just a digital, it's not just an NFT or a JPEG you download, like a lot of people love to joke around because they're ignorant to NFTs. They are collectibles, and the more people that come in, the more likely that is to happen. And kudos again, I'll say it again, I know not everyone here may agree with me, but Funko worked with Top Pops, Tristan. Amazing job they did working with him, because he's positive and he brought more people to the space. And I saw a lot of good comments under his YouTube video. There were a lot of negative ones too, but that's unfortunate. People are fearful of things they don't understand. And there's a lot of people who don't understand NFTs or basic marketing. And basic marketing is work with influencers and give away some free stuff to entice more people to come around. Everybody needs to chill. Congratulations, Walking Miracle. Got you a Grail from the Funko Drop. That's awesome. From Funko Ween, the Freddy as Pirate is holding a good value at $155. Freddy as the Knight has fluctuated. It's sitting at 71, which I still owe. I will distribute those prizes after the stream today. I do owe one of those legendaries, has to be sent out. Packs have been fluctuating a little bit, but have stayed right about the $50 range for a premium pack on the secondary market. And still don't understand this one, but the epics have lowered down to the round averaging $750 a piece. I find that very odd. And I'm wondering what that means. Lowest price for Freddy as Pirate was $145. Yeah, wasn't that what I said? Oh, I said the average selling price was $155. But now there's one up for $145 and it hasn't sold. Okay. I'm looking at Pop and Stock's website. I wonder what it means that the epics are not holding a higher value. Does that mean that there isn't as much desire for the proto because of the royalty? There you go, Peter Corns. That's what I was getting at. You don't think the royalty is strong enough because it's not a Freddy. I think that's probably accurate. It's good for those of us who want to complete a royalty set. Look, it started at $257. That's on day one. Things get a little nutty. It dropped to $88.56 earlier today, as now is climbing up. But here, this is interesting. Only 484 sets have been completed so far. See, Callard, I'm with you. I really think it's cool too, and I want to complete at least one, if not more. This is an attractive number to me at $88.56 or even $96 for this royalty. It's more attractive. This is interesting. This is concerning to me. The packs sold out, yet only 62% of all packs have been opened. That's a low number. I think that has a lot to do with it too. I think that number should be much higher at this point to show that true fans got it. So what this tells me, if speculation, I'm guessing on this, but I like to look at the numbers and see what I can learn from it. I think the flippers are back. I think they got in. Or more people like myself who are also a collector and we want to hold for a little value are just holding some packs and not opening them. Yeah, seems like it, Army Guy. It's easy for us to go down that road. We don't really have proof of it. We could look at wallets that are holding a lot of NFTs and a lot of packs specifically, and we could speculate on what that means, but we don't know for sure if they're flippers. I'm holding 5 packs. You could look at my account and go, there's a flipper. He's holding and waiting for money. I'm not really. I'm holding and waiting to possibly open or maybe sell, depending on what happens. Misty says, I got a legendary gunslinger for $138 and a knight for $120. Totally happy with the price I got. Really? Okay. I mean, if you're happy, that's what matters. Sold them. You sold them. Okay, yeah. Oh, those are good prices then. I agree. Okay, dropped a follow on Twitter. Will tell SAS to ping you on Twitter to connect with you. Awesome. Thank you. Powerpole. Much appreciated. Thank you for coming by and being a part of that. Sorry to be a pain about Discord. I can't. I know for sure when someone had more than 30 packs. I mean, if one person had more than 30 packs, I don't think we can jump to the conclusion that all flippers are back. We may have somebody in there who's found a way. Again, I will say too, flippers aren't all bad. Flippers are responsible for setting a secondary market price. So while we can, flippers are gross, it's disgusting that they get in there and they mess up what we love. You know what? It's gone downhill for Funko and NFTs since the flippers got shut out by not being able to buy as many packs. The value was holding better when we had flippers. So you know what? I think a fair amount of flippers is good. And I think that holds true across the physical collecting and the digital collecting. We need secondary market value set, and we, as collectors, those of us who get in, we want it set high. We don't want no return on what we spend, right? I never got that comment I won from the Grubfish last week. Yes, I just was commenting on that DNA. I was sick yesterday, I did nothing. I took a day off. I distributed the free NFTs earlier today, and I will distribute the prizes after the stream today. No worries at all. No worries. You can always come by and ask questions. You may not always like the answers, but I promise I'll be sending them out. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't want you to wait too long. In a perfect world, I would have gotten them out on Tuesday, but with it being Halloween, we quickly left to go do trick-or-treating and stuff with the kiddos, so got back. I wasn't feeling good then, and then just yesterday was absolute garbage all day. Yeah, I did nothing. And even today, I'm not 100% for sure. I'm at like 60, 70% maybe. Anyway, the Funkoween drop is interesting. It doesn't follow the previous Halloween drops exactly, but there were definitely some inklings of things going well, and that is secondary market value and some of the legendaries is higher than we've seen in a long time, and packs doing really good. Let's look at drop and see how we did. For me, I'm at 80% of a royalty set. And I've got, let's see, I've got 2 extra, 1 extra, so 2, 3, 4 extra. So I have enough epics, really, if I do some trades and some purchases, to complete an epic set real easy, which means I'm basically done with the royalty set. There are, of course, some commons, uncommons, and rares I need, but as I always tell you guys, don't worry about it. Those are easy to fill in the blanks on. I still have 5 unopened packs. So at this point, the real question is, what do I do? Do I open packs and chase a second royalty set? Do I open packs to see, and either way, if I'm opening packs, I'm going to see if I get any legendaries or grails, or do I sell the packs I have, which total value about $250 right now, and use that to buy maybe the 1 legendary that I didn't get that I want, or the 2 legendaries I didn't get. But I like the gamble of the packs, you know? Mike Zig says, I'm sitting on 30 plus packs, but I usually rip them late in the game and the grail hits are still favorable. See, there we go. That kind of proves that other theory. DNA said, I think the last Halloween drop was a lot more limited, right? Like 12 and 12 instead of 24, 24. You know, I tried to look on drops, digital.funko.com and could not suss that information out on the number of packs. But what we could do is look, I think it's on Pop and Stock's website. Yeah, 22.5 on this drop. And if we go back to Halloween Series 2, let it refresh the page here. A little different. Last time was 18,750 of each. That's not a huge difference. So it was 37.5 total packs there. 45, so 7,500 packs. Oh, Misty, it's all fine right now. I'm not looking to trade. Appreciate that, because I think I'm going to do a second royalty set. So really, the only thing I have that I'm concerned about doing anything with is this. I have an extra Freddy Surfer Zombie that I'll trade or sell. So if you need that one, I'll do a trade. But at 735 a piece, 775, 780, I'm not concerned about trades because I'll be working on a second royalty set. So I'll just buy those up. It's not a big deal. Mock and Lazarus says the first drop was 21,000 standard and 7,000 premium. See, yeah, so they've tried something different on each of these. But I hope what Funko's taken away from this, once again, I'll preface this with I want them to be successful. I love what they're doing with the NFTs. I love who they're working with on the NFTs. I'd like to be included on that. But for some reason, they must see me as a problem because they won't even reach out to me and acknowledge me anymore. To be fair, I don't reach out to them either. But I want to see them successful. And I just think there's some things that they could do differently for sure. And one is, hey, look at this. Look at the numbers. Freddy stuff performs. Get yourself a formula and stick with it. Have a drop that is Freddy themed around a holiday. You've done Halloween 3 times now. Let's get some Christmas Freddys in here. Let's get Freddy as Santa and Freddy as Rudolph, etc., etc., etc. If you're going to work Proto in the mix, make Proto a legendary and make the royalty a Freddy. That formula works for you. Mix in some sodas. We want sodas too. Pops are great, but sodas would be nice as well. Learn from the things that were successful and double down on that. Double down. I'm still waiting for the Masters of the Universe drop. They announced that years ago, but when? I don't think they ever announced Masters of the Universe NFTs, DNA. That came from Cryptoys on another blockchain. They had Masters of the Universe, but it was never a Funko announcement that I know of. Now, they have worked with the Masters of the Universe Mattel license for a long time and have made a ton of Motu pops, but never the NFTs. It makes sense to me that it would come at some point. I imagine because Cryptoys has been making NFTs of Masters of the Universe, that's wherein the problem lies. They probably won't do it around the same time. It's been a while since Cryptoys made another He-Man, so maybe in the future. Well, they have Disney and Star Wars licenses, yes. Well, they have Star Wars. Oh, they did Disney too, as well. But that doesn't indicate that it is an exclusive license. Funko has what's called a master toy license for certain brands, like Five Nights at Freddy's and Rick and Morty, and they had some others. I don't know if those are still valid, but having a license does not mean exclusivity. It simply means that in the case of, let's say, Disney in this case, or Star Wars, they worked with Cryptoys and said, yes, we give you a blessing to make these NFTs. It doesn't mean that they can't turn around and do the same thing with Funko and with Figpin and with any other company that they want to at the same time. It does not include exclusivity. They haven't made many Motu Pops in a year or more. I think they are moving away from them. Well, those licenses have expiration dates. So they may have done a license 2 years ago, a year ago, made the stuff. Maybe they don't have a license right now, but they may very well return to it. I think one of the reasons that Motu was so popular was because Brian Mariotti himself, as CEO back then, was pushing for that always. Now that he's no longer CEO, maybe it goes away for a while. Maybe it comes back. What is censored started? I don't know what that means. My message is getting muted. Either you're putting in links or using words that are blocked by my bot. We don't even see it. Nobody's doing anything manually. I'm not doing anything manually. It's just certain words, terms, phrases, and URLs are not allowed. So, yeah, well, reword your comment and then it should go through. You should be fine. Don't use that store that starts with a W. Don't put that in there. And don't say leaks. Leaks are not allowed here. I don't remember that, DNA. I don't remember that, and I've watched closely since the first announcement. If you can find a reference to it somewhere, an actual reference, some sort of interview or something, love to see it. But I've been following along since before Turtles, January of 3 years ago, and I don't remember that ever being said. I mean, maybe they did. Maybe in an interview it was brought up that that's a license they were looking to try and get, but that doesn't guarantee anything. No way, Port. Oof. Ouch. That's crazy, man. That's nuts. Hey, Randy C, what's happening? Yeah, DNA, sorry. Yeah, I mean, you know, and too, we'll hear things and our wires cross. Cryptoys announced He-Man, not a year into Funko doing NFTs, and maybe I was talking about it here on stream, and you thought, hey, well, then the two things, that must be Funko doing that. You know how those things go. Yeah, me too, Port. That's a bad mistake. The person who bought it was probably a little surprised too. Thank you, Randy. I'm 70-80% of where I was yesterday, which is a quick recovery. Yesterday was bad. Okay, DNA, if you say so, 100%. If you believe that, I believe that you believe that. Oh no, I don't think that. I think the Cryptoid stuff is wonderful. In fact, I worked with that team to show some of that stuff off. I thought they did a great job. Short stream today to... Yes, Caller, that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, so anyway, I was looking at this, just wanted to cover it with you guys, and I think, again, I'm happy with what Funko did here. A couple things they can learn from, and I hope that they do look back at this. My concern is still they're shorthanded. They don't, to my knowledge, which is old information at this point, it could be wrong, they don't have a dedicated analytics person. I don't know how they're learning from this. It seems like sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But again, too, it takes time to adjust the ship, to adjust the direction they're going. Their learnings that they made from a drop 6 months ago may just now be making their way into this drop, because they already have art and numbers and all. The production starts on the prototypes and all that stuff early on. It's not easy for them to go, ooh, let's see, Back to the Future, we learned this, let's put that into Funkoween. It won't happen that quickly. It can't. Anything around Extra Life you can do on stream. That's what I'm going to do, Walking Miracle. We're about to move to that. Really, Randy? See, that is crazy, man. You should have at least gotten 2 legendaries based on the math. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. That's unfortunate, but it is a game of math. You win some, you lose some. While you opened 12 premium packs and scored nothing, Austin Keel opened like 4 premium packs and pulled a Grail, 2 or 3 legendaries, and one of those legendaries was a mint number 1. I mean, it balances out across everyone, and it's tough when it happens to you, but I bet, Randy, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, any questions about that stuff? I'm happy to answer. Over here remember to click on your diamond and make sure that you take action that's needed to take, that you need to take. I've got a number 2 and a red dot up there that indicates I need to do something. I don't want what happened to Funko Photo Lady to happen to you guys and you forget to turn in your redeemables. We've got a snapshot on November 10th for Stranger Things. Don't forget that. That's a week and 1 day from now. That's next Friday. So make sure you've got everything pulled together on Stranger Things. That one is wacky. That was a wacky set on the performance of everything. And I need to look at mine real quick and see where I'm at. And then we've got, if you have any redeemable coins for Pennywise, for It, Series 1, you got to turn in those coins and check out by November 17th. If you forget to do that, you lose your physical redeemables. So, a Sully math joke that never get old. Let's see where I'm at on Stranger Things. Sorry, I'm slower today for sure. Well, yeah, Port, I skipped over because I was done with it, but that's the point in that diamond, is you look at your diamond and make sure you're following these instructions, for sure. Thank you for calling that out. Let's see. I have 1 royalty set of Stranger Things, and I am sitting on only 1 extra epic. I don't think I'll be trying to complete another because look at these prices. 14, 13, 12.50, etc., 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 17. So now is a good time. Let's look at Pop and Stock's website for Stranger Things. Now is a good time to assess your situation and see what you're going to do. 98% of all packs opened. That includes the ones that Funko burned, because they did burn nearly 19% of the total supply. Again, for whatever silly reason they do that for. So when you look at things like how many grails are left, take that with a grain of salt. It says 220. There's a good chunk of those, 20%, that will never be pulled from packs because they are not accessible any longer. I know, Miss Jessie Star, thank you. Keep that in mind. Don't fall for... this is not bad info provided by Pop and Stock. This is the accurate info. It's in the way that Funko burns those extra packs that causes the problem. Yeah, royalty set right now is sitting at $235. It has sat there for a long time. It has been in that range, just hovering. Take your time to come over and plug in your wallet addresses, because you can, of course, put in your wax and your DP to see in case you have stuff in both wallets. It can look at the whole thing for you and tell you how close you are to completing another royalty set. It will cost me $222 to complete a second royalty set, and that doesn't make any sense for me. So I won't be doing that. Instead, I want to sell the extra epics I have. Yeah, look, I'd have to buy all these epics, and that just mathematically doesn't work out. Royalty set for this one. Whoops, wrong button. Physical. It is the dragon. Oh no, that's the Grout. You're right. It is Freddy as Eddie, which is a really cool pop. Very cool pop. Possibly 3,600 in total, but a little over half have been completed, and we have 1 week and 1 day left to go. So that means most likely we're looking at anywhere between, maybe 2,200 might get completed. So that brings the value of Freddy as Eddie Munson, in my opinion, up considerably. That was a smart one. It absolutely was. So, if you're sitting on a bunch of extra epics, but you're unable to complete a set, you got to sit there and weigh out what makes sense for you. If this number is sitting at $125, I think you do it. I think you spend the money and you complete that second royalty set, because what do we think Freddy as Eddie will sell for on the secondary or the tertiary market, i.e. eBay, Mercari, etc., when Stranger Things new season comes out? Or did I read something about them doing a possible spinoff of Eddie, or a prequel for Eddie? I don't know if that was in comic book form or what, but that could have an influence on the value. So you really have to look at this and go, okay, for me, 221 doesn't make sense. For you, 125, 150, I think it makes sense. I think you do it. But that's just me. That's just me. It doesn't make sense for me. If us in the community, if you're sitting at 150 and somebody else is sitting at 150, could y'all go in together to complete another royalty set and then sell it and split the difference? That's not an easy thing for us to figure out and do, but it might make sense. I don't know. You got to make your own assessment. I'm not going to be chasing a second royalty set. Now, the other thing we got to look at too is, sorry, my brain's all over the place here. I have unopened packs. Do I have unopened packs of Stranger Things? Nope, I opened all those. So it doesn't make any sense for me to try and to buy packs and open or anything. I just need to sell. So I definitely will be doing that. I got a week. I'm not gonna worry about it today, but I would say if you have packs or extra epics, start making your plans now, because what typically seems to happen in that last 48 hours is the pack price drops. I wouldn't think it would. It doesn't make sense to me, but it does. No, Port, I like to hold them, man. Stranger Things Eddie is getting an origin story novel/book. If that takes off, we could very well see the value of Freddy as Eddie go up. Look at the story of, what's the kid in Stranger Things with the hairdo, Steve? That Steve SDCC pop with him holding the barbed wire bat Steve as babysitter or whatever. That did not do well at SDCC that year. A year later, it's worth $150, $200 because the character took off in the show. So something to think about. I do have Back to the Future packs to open. I have a WB pack to open. I'm sitting on a bunch of Power Rangers that are effectively worthless. Oh, I got a DM from Cat Stickers already. Awesome. I'll have to reach back out and that one quickly. It's amazing what this community can do. Power Rangers. This was one of my worst flubs ever. I basically told you guys there's no way the packs would go for less than retail, and boy was I wrong. Standard pack selling for $7.22. The only epic that's worth anything over $10 is the Green Ranger, sitting at $12. Billy Legendary, $22. Dulcea Grail worth less than $100. Oof. Rough. Very rough. Okay, let's work on Extra Life. That's what I want to do now. I've got prizes coming in. I've talked to you guys about it a little bit already and shared some of the behind the scenes on what we've got, but let me cover it again. For this weekend, starting tomorrow at 3 p.m. here on my stream and going through Sunday at 3 p.m., we are going to do our Extra Life 48-hour marathon stream featuring myself and possibly 11 other streamers. So that's 48 hours broken up into chunks. I'll stream for 4 hours to start, then I'll raid over to Oh My Gatos. Oh My Gatos is going to stream for some hours, then he's going to raid over to, I think, Midnight Twin. I'm hoping Jungle Bry sets in that early morning block, and then we should be set. I'll check with him today and see if he's good for that mid slot, that late night slot. And if we're good, then we have coverage all through the weekend for 48 hours. You guys can help by sharing. First and foremost, I have one tweet out right now, but that will increase later today. I have one tweet out right now that I'll share with you guys again and ask that you retweet if you haven't already. It's not a very enticing one. It's more of a mark your calendars thing. And then I'll be starting to put up images of prizes and whatnot. Here's the tweet right here. Of course, if you can come by and be here starting tomorrow at 3, very much appreciated. The more eyeballs, the more views we have going on all these things, the better. That raises the viewership and then possibly gets us on the front page of Twitch, things like that. The more you can retweet and share with other people, awesome. I'll be putting up Instagram posts, stories here on Instagram, on YouTube, on there's now stories on Twitch. I'll be putting them in all those places. Share, because even if you can't donate, somebody else may be able to. But if you can share and you can donate, that'd be great. Across the weekend, all the money you donate across all the streamers, so you could donate $5 to me, $5 to Midnight Twin, $25 to Gatos, $10 to Jace, etc., etc., etc. As long as you're using, hey, what's up, Autumn's Toys? As long as you're using the link for one of our team members and you're donating and you're using the same name everywhere you donate. Don't put Joe in one place when you're filling out your donation, and then put Joe Knows Baseball in another one, and then Brexit 22 in another one. I don't know how to put those together. I don't know all your names. Keep it simple for us and use the same name in all places. Have it settled on tiers? No. Most likely what I'm going to do is use last year's tiers. T-I-E-R-S, not T-E-A-R-S. Because I'm still, this year, a lot of folks got back to me and said, I'm sending something, but they didn't tell me what they're sending. So I don't have a full spreadsheet of prizes yet to break up for you guys. I know for a fact Tom Whalen's delivery to me should be here in the next couple days. I talked to Mike Becker's assistant yesterday. They're overnighting everything to arrive tomorrow. So assuming that something doesn't happen with the shipping, I should have a box to unpack here on stream to show you guys, and we'll allocate some to auctions and some to prizes. I already know some of the prizes I have, which I'm going to now to talk to you guys about. Now my neck is stiff. Don't like that at all. Wrong account. I'm looking up prizes now. I've gone over this a few times, but I haven't put out official tweets or anything because I hate to go, hey, we've got Turtle Beach in the bag. They've sent us something, and then not show a picture of what they sent, or God forbid it doesn't show up. I don't want to put stuff out there that's not accurate. I hate doing that in advance, and then it turns out we're lying. Not on purpose. But Mike Becker's sending stuff. Turtle Beach has said they're sending something. I haven't heard anything from them since. I'm going to follow up this afternoon and make sure that's on its way, and maybe they can give me an idea, an inventory of what's being sent. $7 a pop is in 100%. They already told me. $100 gift card and an armor-worthy starter pack. I can make those images. Actually, Jason said he may send it over at $7 a pop, so I'll check with him. Sean, Display Geek, has already given me Sully Mycons figures. We know that's going to go on the list for sure. Schlo said he's sending me something. I haven't heard details from him. I'll reach back out. Jason and Amy with Little Shop of Pens are in to help us with the pens already for sure. And I will bring that up on the screen in just a minute. Shane from Chalice Collectibles is sending me some exclusive pops and fig pens, but I don't know what yet. Haven't arrived. We do have for sure a Vive Cosmos headset, so I can put that in there. That's worth $600+. Priscilla has sent me some stuff already. That I can start working on images for today. And like I said, Tom Whalen has sent something that just hasn't arrived yet. We've done pretty good. There's some other emails and messages I have out. I just haven't heard back from yet. Hopefully I do. If not, we still have a pretty good prize list, especially when we have a $600 item in there. But I'll probably set tiers similar to last year. And who knows, I might pull some stuff out of my collection as well and put in there as prizes to help raise the monies. So any questions on that? I think what I'll do now is we'll go over to the template for on screen and look about updating it to make it a little bit more themed for this year. But I like the work I put into it in the previous years, and we may keep it closer to the same. We'll see. Oh yeah, Nessie, thank you. Happy birthday, Nessie. And a reminder from them. They sent me some texts. How do I leave them out? Let's see. Nick sent this yesterday. Okay, they are doing... Nick and Nessa, for the last 2-3 years, have always done something to support our Extra Life. Let me put them on the list here. I don't know why I didn't have you guys on here. Actually, I already did. I have my pops. Let me make that line green to indicate you guys are doing something for sure. Doing a raffle. We'll make sure to share that and spread the message there. They're going to post and share everything this Saturday when they kick off their anniversary celebration. Here are the images. Oh, we got some signed Power Rangers stuff. Little teaser with images following this weekend. Oh, some signed wrestling stuff. Whoa. Some other signed stuff. Wow, this looks good. Secrets for now. I'll keep it where it's at then. I gotta tell you, this is some great stuff. Thank you, Simshu, Tier 1, 41 months. So I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what it is, but starting this Saturday, My Pops is kicking off an Extra Life charity penny raffle. So you can buy tickets, not for a penny. That's just the name of the kind of raffle. It's $5 ticket, and you can choose which prize it is you hope to win for your $5 ticket. So you'll have 3 different prize packs to choose from, and they are all worth far more than $5. Whoa, they're huge. All proceeds benefit Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. So again, once they share and we share, please, you guys share as well. Well, Miss Jessie Star, if you pull together 500 pennies, it's not a lie. Think about it that way. Ha! Gotcha. Got him. Got her. Okay, so that's inbound. Nessie, it looks great. Nick, to you and Nick. I'm sorry I didn't respond yesterday. I felt like death warmed over. Looks fantastic. Can't wait for you guys to see that. That's exciting stuff. And so on Saturday, I'll chime in to our streamers on Saturday and say, hey, can you share this every once in a while? Just a heads up, they're doing this. So that'll be in store, or you'll be able to purchase tickets through them online. In the past, I think they've done like send us a DM, and then you can pay via PayPal to buy your tickets, and then they'll put the ticket in for you. And then they'll do a live drawing, possibly a live drawing at some point. Nessa, there's no link to share yet. I mean, Misty, there's no link to share yet. But once they get it up and running, then definitely we'll share during all the streams. I'll have to create some messages to send to our streaming team. Hey Packard, what's going on? I'm feeling a little better. Not 100%, but I'm better. Mandy B, welcome. Welcome over on YouTube as well. 8 people watching right now. It's a slow draw, but we're getting there. You'd have to drive. Okay, so there's prizes. There might be more. Like I said, sometimes I'll reach out and I'll just get a random package in the mail from somebody, and then I'll be, oh wow, cool. Didn't know y'all were sending anything. So hopefully that stuff arrives. Let's look at, I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna look at our streaming setup from last year. The camera might disappear, the audio might disappear, I don't know, but I wanna look at it and see if we can start getting things set up for this weekend. Here's the close-up non-green screen. Whoa, it's very zoomed in. Okay, that's better. So this was last year's setup, and I need to do some filtering. Let me close this so I can see it better. All the donations down the left-hand side may not necessarily hold. Like I said, we don't have all those same companies in here again. Oh, you getting a headache? That's what hit me really bad the other day. Thank you, Simshoot, for having up YouTube as well. So I need to work on this for sure. I'm going to need a little bit more lighting in the background there. But we need to change the donations up at the top, and I think I want to change the background, the blue and stuff behind me, to be more the Nerdagon. And then I'll need to update our icons, which I think I still have that file over here, and put our logo in the upper left-hand corner for this year, which that is an easy fix. Let me go back to close-up here. We'll grab this logo. I'll copy it. Oh, really? That's cool, Miss Jessie Star. What is CHOP? Canadian House of Pancakes? I'm sure it's something real simple, but I don't know what it is offhand. Yeah, I'll get these put together and then I'll share Savage for sure with the group. The trick is going to be my overlays are not simple. Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. They sent snacks. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. All right, we'll paste that here. And then we'll have to move that around a little bit, of course. I did learn a cool... Does this work? Let's see. How do I do this? There's a way for me to zoom in when I'm creating. It wouldn't zoom in for you guys, but we'll make that a little smaller for now. But I'll redesign the side banner, hopefully, to better take that in. Oh, look at the Nadu6 subscribed to tier 2, making 30 months. Why don't I hear audio with that? Yet another thing I'll need to fix. And you said Choo Choo Train. Wait a minute. Do we have a... Is it a hype train? I don't see a hype train. 5-pound box of snacks. Whoa, that's significant. Chocolate haters of Pennsylvania. I can't support that. That sounds bad. Okay, we need to fix the bars up there, which pull from some different sources. So let me look at that first. I don't need my vertical sources. Let me get rid of that junk. Let's see. Okay, we need to work on that. There was the logo from last year. Maybe I put it down in that corner instead of the upper left-hand corner. But it does every once in a while slide out to the side, so it won't work over here. I'd have to flip the whole thing, and I'm not about to do that. We will have auctions. Somebody reached out and said, do we have auctions this year? Yes, we'll have auctions. But I have to wait for the stuff to come in, so I can't put it up. Yeah, me too, Midnight Twin. All right. Let's see. I don't need Skunky Auction or Time for Skunky. Neither one of those need to be there. Would you be able to get chat on screen like you have now? Yes, that's a really good thought, Walking Miracle. I do want to do that as well. I had that thought just yesterday. And let's make a post-it. Chat on screen. Now, the thing about... We're not supposed to put the chat for YouTube and Twitch together. That was part of the rules and regulations sent out by Twitch. But in an interview that Twitch did, that Harris Heller did with Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, they basically said, you can do it, at your own risk. If you don't have moderators on both platforms and somebody comes in and curses on or says something racist on Twitch and then you ban them there, great, that's what you're supposed to do. If they then go over to YouTube and they start making racial slurs or something like that and you don't ban them there and it's showing on your screen, you're going to get in trouble. But luckily I've already got 2 mods on YouTube who are willing to help me, Misty and Chris VKC. And I'm monitoring it as well. So if I have to, I can take action. So we'll do chat on stream. We can add that somehow, some way. I'll have to figure it out. Might be too late to suggest further prizes, but does anyone know the artist Jared Mariyama? Yeah, it's too late, unfortunately. Yeah, that we were doing that list like 2 months ago, and trying to figure out people who knew contacts, and Priscilla knows them, but the trick is you reach out to somebody and go, hey, we'd love to have you. And that's a serious delay over on YouTube. It's showing stuff that I did on Drop like 30 minutes ago on YouTube. Is that what you guys are seeing? Or are you seeing this with the blue background and Extra Life? It is very broken right now on YouTube. What are you guys seeing? That's weird. Well, live, yes, but what are you seeing on screen? Are you seeing the blue Extra Life stuff, or are you seeing? Because what I see on I can't wait here. I can put it on screen. Look, this is what I'm saying. See this? Look at this up in the corner. It's way behind. Really walking mirror. Why do I see it wrong? Shouldn't mine be up to speed? That's really weird. Huh? Very, very strange. As long as it's right for you guys, that's fine. Oh, wait, I'm going to have to set my stream deck for the Extra Life stuff. Okay. I pause it? No, don't think so. Oh, I can go on the bar, though, and push it to the right. So now it's correct. Weird. Maybe I accidentally paused it. What's up, Curtis? Over on YouTube as well, thank you. Okay, let's go back to Extra Life close-up non-green. Somebody at the front door. Are they leaving a package? Oh, they're mowing. Okay, we were going to work on those numbers at the top, so I got to find out where those are at. Extra Life Sully fundraiser. There we go. So the way I have these set up is actually pulling in information from the Extra Life website, but then with a template laying over the top of it to make it look more like what I wanted, because there was not a thing that would show my donations and the team donations. So see how that's going away? That's a template that lays over the top. So I gotta figure out where that URL is coming from. So when I send it to the rest of you guys, this part is a little tricky. Copy that and put it over here, and let's see where that pulls from. Yeah, so I need to put in a new participant ID for this year to fix that. So I guess for those of you who are going to be streaming as well, this might serve as a helpful, somewhat of a tutorial on how to use my stuff. So this is the stream overlay I'm using from Extra Life. Has this bar up at the top, see this? And it pulls in from this website, but it's showing 0 and 0 because it's got my old participant ID up in the browser. I need to get my new participant ID, which is pulled from the Extra Life website. There we go. So if I go to account, how about my page? Did you really, Midnight Twin? And my participant ID is up here, so I can copy that, put it in here, hit enter. Yes, now that's correct. So if I copy that, come back over here to... How did I get back on this? Oh, because I hit that, that's right. Come back to here, go to properties, and paste that URL with the new participant ID, and boom, fixed. Now I need the team one. Banner. That's the one right there. I may have to get you guys some screenshots that are on the team. Mo, you're Moe, jet down the lawn. I don't think that's how that goes. It's pretty funny though. I think all I need here is a new team ID. So once again, I go over to our team page, and I just need to get this team ID from the browser URL right there at the top. And put that in here. And yes, we're updated. We got a long ways to go, but we still have this weekend and all the way through the end of December. So don't let that alarm you too much. Hopefully we get some good, we'll have the pin sales, the sticker sales, everything donated across the weekend, the stuff from the raffle, from My Pops, the stuff from the auctions, from what Michael sent over and whatever else we put in. So that number will jump up significantly. Like, depending on what Mike sends in, that could be a $5,000 to $10,000 bump right there. Right, Walking Miracle. I think it's a lot of fun to watch it grow, for sure. And it's a good incentive, a good reminder. So, that fixed pretty easy. We got that fixed pretty easy. Let's see about putting chat on screen. I use a service called... I blanked. Pixel Chat for some of my overlays, and I think I can get the chat from both platforms, YouTube and Twitch, to be brought up on screen using Pixel Chat. So I'm going to look here. We'll go. I'll show you my browser. This is the screen where it pulls in all my captions. But overlays might be overlays. There you go, Walking Miracle. We need to put that in there too. That's easy. I can copy it from this page. Actually, I can do this in one shot here. I may just have to move it around a little bit. Closed captioning. That's it right there. So if I copy that, come down here, paste that on this page. We may have to put a better background on it, but it is down there at the bottom. I plan on changing the background to white anyway, so that will help out a lot. I just may have to adjust its location a little bit. Actually, it looks pretty good. I'll just have to put white in the background back there. Pop and do. Yes, I will, for sure. Actually, I can share it in the chat right now, and I might as well update some of my information there. But I do have a link for me. Let's see. Is this the link here? Well, that is my page. Donations. There's usually a thing that says... Why did NVIDIA make a donate? That was at the beginning of the year. I can't remember how that happened. But we had a $425 donation. That was at the beginning of the year, I think. February. Oh, somebody came by the stream and I had it down in the down below me. Interesting. I forgot about that big donation. That's awesome. My page. I need the link. Where's the link? Ding dang all. Settings. Here we go. That's the page link. That's good enough. So here's my link. Yeah. And I need to put that into Stream Elements as well, since that's the stuff that comes up on the screen over and over and over again. And chatbot timers. Let me find Extra Life. Extra Life. That's for, what does it say up here when it comes up? Let's see. I may have to change the command for the pins and stuff. Every once in a while this will swoosh in. Okay, so I need to be using this one for Extra Life. Okay, well, let me fix a couple things here. This is now for stickers, and we'll make a new one. Oops. So we'll add a new timer, and we will call this pins and stickers. Okay. Then we'll fix the old timer. Old timer, like me. I know this is not the most riveting content, but it has to get done, guys. Sorry if this is not fun for y'all, but you're earning Sully bucks, and we'll do some giveaways here in a little bit. Ah, thank you, Pop and Duo. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. That's awesome. All for the kids. Okay, then... Wait, did I have 2 extra life commands? There's auction, extra life stickers. That's an old one. That's good though. Okay. So now I just need my new updated link. I'm raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals by participating in Extra Life. Help the kids by donating today. Okay, that should work now. So if we do exclamation point. Oh, for sure, Priscilla. I got you on my list for sure. Don't want to forget that. So this should bring up my new link for this year. It does. There it is. I love how they do this now. Have you guys seen this? If you participate multiple years, you got a halo for doing 1 year, wings for doing another. They continue to add to your box, your avatar, which I think is super cool. Here's a question to everyone. How many times have you heard Mariah Carey since yesterday? How funny. I like earning extra Sully bucks when the stream doesn't close out on raids. It's so irritating. You do a raid and it should just stop the stream, but it doesn't. I don't understand what sense it makes, and if I forget to close everything, ugh. Oh, I need to build YouTube commands too. Good note. I don't know about anyone else, but I am on the edge of my seat. I like watching the process. Midnight Twin. Thank you, sir. Okay. So we got a couple things fixed at the top. We got that. We need the chat. That's what we're going to work on. So I'm back in Pixel Chat overlays. There's closed caption. We need chat. So we'll create a new overlay. Wait, didn't I have the chat at one time? Chat overlay. Let's look at here. Open in a new tab. Check, check, check. We may be reading everything incorrectly. I may have to reset it up. Somebody chat. Is it bad? Okay, this is working. Okay, there's Walking Miracle, Autumn's Toys. So that's working. You guys can't see it because it's on the logo in the corner, but it is working. What I need to do now is see if I can get YouTube added in. So we'll edit this. Fade in, zoom out, text color's black. We may have to fix that. Can I bring in more than just Twitch though? Oh, here it is over on the right. You can see it live. It may not work for multiple spots at once. Let's see. If that's the case, then I'd have to use Restream in order to pull in the chat from both. Possibly. Let's see if in my settings I can add YouTube and have both at the same time. Click the link, YouTube. I am paying for their pro version. Let's see. So all my personal info doesn't show here. What is the email address on this one? I hate this. I don't remember which email address I use for which system, for which YouTube channel. I have two technically by accident. Ew, yuck, a W stream ad. That store. Yuck. Take that off. I don't ever want to see that again. Settings. What email address is this using? Okay, there we go. It's this one. I really hope that's right. I don't want to bring it in the wrong. Now that I've connected it, though, does it automatically try to bring in the chat from YouTube? Somehow I think not. All right, let's test. Can somebody test chatting from YouTube? What's up, Matthew's Ranch? This hoodie, this was Sully hoodie. Actually, this was years ago when I was at Funko, like my first or second year. Yoko found this on the Disney website and sent me the link and was like, hey, you got to get this. Let's see. Wait, I think it's working. But the text is, yeah. Okay, there we go. It is working, but is it going to bring both in? I didn't see Matthew's. Somebody else comment on Twitch for me real quick. And let's see if it pulls in both. Okay, it's working. Wow, cool. It's pulling in both. So what we need now is we want the message text color to be in white. There we go. That gets that. Eyeballs are working. Thank you, Falconer. Now, the one thing I don't like here is it doesn't say where the message is coming from, either Twitch or YouTube. Can I add that in there? Text outline, text size, outline color, show user icons. Yeah, that helps. Chat alignment, where messages come in from. No, that's... hold up just a second, y'all. Just Kelly checking in. It doesn't tell her anymore when I go live. Love it. Like she's just stopped getting messages from Twitch about me going live, but it tells her when anybody else goes live. Crazy, right? It does not comma separated list of users to not show on overlay. Oh, I have it not showing stream elements. So that's helpful. You can tell sort of by the user icons and name colors. Yeah, you can. It's not ideal. I don't know why it wouldn't. There's icons. I can turn that on or off for you guys, but there should be an option here that says something like puts a link on there or a little icon of where it's coming from. And Pixel Chat doesn't have that built in. It doesn't look like. I wonder if that's going to be a problem or not. Falconer says my last message didn't appear. There were eyeballs and then... Yeah, it did. I see both ears. The eyeballs are there. And then my last message didn't appear shows. If you meant one before the eyeballs, it might have been because I hadn't turned this page on yet. I think if everyone is going to need a vacation after this weekend, Extra Life, SDCC, add to the list. Well, maybe Peking. The text is slanted on the right. There's an option here that I was messing with. Where is it? You have X and Y rotation. And I had the Y rotation on slightly. I thought it was kind of cool when it showed, look at this, when it showed at an angle, depending on where you have it on screen. I think it looks kind of cool. But it was slightly slanted. You can choose the space between the chats. There's a lot of things you can filter here. Padding around the chat cell itself. Basically peeking. Yeah, you're right. I could do that right there. Yeah, this is Pixel Chat, which I pay for the premium. It's only like $5 a month. It's not bad. and you can have it not show certain people's messages. So I have Stream Elements blocked from showing that way. When you guys enter in commands and stuff like that, it doesn't show on the screen there. And then my bots still filter on both for certain things to keep people from typing in links, etc., etc. You know what? Maybe I just put a little note on there that says messages are coming from Twitch and YouTube. But if somebody from Twitch came over and looked and they did want to enforce their rule, maybe it doesn't show, so that's a good thing. I don't know. Let's try putting it on screen. So here is the URL we need to show on screen. And then let's go back to Extra Life, and we will add a browser source. And I will put this URL in there. We'll call this Pixel Chat from Pixel Chat, Twitch and YouTube. And I'll drop this in there. And let's see, width and height I may need to alter. And we'll put it over here. I will edit it manually. Whoa. So only new chat will show. So if you guys chat again, we should see it on screen. I'll need to adjust the width. Let's see, did it show? Yep. Why is the text should be in white though? The testing didn't show. Oh, no, it shows. I may have to just put a box behind it. Let's try a width of 400 and a height of 800. That's a little closer. I got the right width. There's so many things in the streaming world that you have to set up that still don't make sense the way it's set up. Like, I shouldn't have to type in physical numbers. I should just be able to drag some corners to resize this box. But if I do, then it gets all wonky looking. I don't understand. There's a lot of us been doing this for a long time. The tools need to adapt and get a little better. Well, somehow I guessed it. Wow. So I may just have to put a box in behind this chat. So let's add a color source, white box BG. I'll stick with that for now. What did I just say? 600 and 800, I think. It's not exactly right, but it's close. And then I'll move that back a little bit. And we will... Actually, what color does that box need to be? If I make the chat white, that doesn't make any sense. Let's make the chat black text again. That does it on the fly. That is really cool. And then let's add a little transparency to this. Is that a thing? Pretty sure I can do transparent. Properties. Select color. You can't do transparency. I thought you could. From YouTube. Yeah, it is Falconer. It looks like several names are, so maybe that's not the best approach. Maybe we do a dark box. We'll do a... We'll do a blue. I'll have to pick a better blue. That's an ugly blue, but no background color, and we'll make that white. Yeah, that's a hideous blue. I need a color picker. Can we do that here on screen? Properties, select color. There is no color picker option. But if I go to our Nerd Unite logo in Illustrator, I can get our hex code that I need. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'll do a little eyedropper on the U, and that is 9560 3212. That don't look right. That's brown. What in the heck? What in the what, Bobby? Am I reading the right CMYK? Oh, what about the HTML number? Let's try that. 015C7F. Oh, sure, yeah, just don't type it in. That's what I wanted. 015C7F. That's it. Okay, that should be a better blue. What? How are you clear? I gave you a color. What in the what, Bobby? 015C. Oh, the C wasn't capitalized. Is that really the difference? Nope. What? What the? Yeah, Nadu 6. I'm trying to change it. What? I don't understand. I've got it typed in correctly, and it's adjusting incorrectly. It even shows it on screen. That's weird. It didn't like that color for whatever reason, so it just won't show it. Or maybe I can only use preset colors. That's silly. Let me just add a whole new box. Kill that. Add color source. We'll call this blue text BG. Texty BG, it says. Come on, man. Really? So weird. I did all that. So silly, man. And then you just delete it and start over and then it works. That's what we wanted. Great. Okay. What? Why? Why? I want you to move over. Okay. That looks a little better. Let's bring down the font size just a little bit and bring down the distance between chats. That pretty legible? I think that's pretty legible. Hey, what's up, Regime? How are you now? Okay. Yeah, the usernames are still a little off coming in from YouTube, that's for sure, but I don't, let's see. Can I do anything with the usernames? Message text color. I could pick a different font. That might help. Oh, that did not help. That's the one I had. How about... That's just hard to read. I don't want one that looks like handwritten. How about Francois Juan? You can read the names now, but the font's hard to read. Aldrich? That's a little better. The ones coming from YouTube definitely look more like a white gray. But at least it's legible. Yeah, 96. That's a curtain. It is a I could flip the whole thing and then the text would be in front of that background, but then everything would be mirrored. It'd be weird. I think this works. It'd be cool if I could superimpose something up here. But I could, the only way I could do that is if I had a green screen, but then everything that had green in it would be wonky in the background. So I think this works pretty well for when we want to have a close-up. All right, let's change the background and put in the Nerdagon. So I'm gonna go back here to our normal close-up. Yeah, peeking. That's just it, though. If I put a green curtain up there and activate the chroma key, then everything with green back here, or that I show off, ends up acting wonky. You can't dictate one certain area for the green screen. That'd be cool if you could. Maybe there's a plug-in or something I don't know about, but also, what's the priority level there? You know, I can open up the window if I want it not to look quite as like a black square. Let's go to get the Nerdagon here in the background. I'll copy that. Come back to here. We'll paste it in. It's going to take the whole screen at first. And we'll move it to where we want it. There we go. So the Nerdagon is in with Extra Life stuff. Now for closed captioning, check, check, check. Where did that closed captioning go? Take this down here. Did it just move? Checkity check, 1 2 1 2, check check check, 1 2 1 2, closed captioning, check 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 check. That's pretty good. No worries, Packard. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry you feel so poopy. That's not fun. Could I make custom NU curtains? I mean, sure, you can make anything you want. Is that a priority? I don't know, maybe. Okay, so we have plenty of talking and chatting and text and stuff on screen. We have the proper numbers at the top. We do need to adjust that bar to accompany the Nerds Unite logo for this year a little better. But this is looking pretty good, huh? What else do we need? We'll for sure need to, I'll have to have some of the commands for the pins and stickers and stuff like that. What other commands do we need? The donation link we already did. Commands. We need it for the penny auction or penny raffle. Auction. Pins. Stickers. Maybe a list of prizes. Maybe companies who donated. The Miss Jessie Star. I don't think that's set up over here. I'll need to move it too to work. I did. Autumn's Toys, yeah. We looked at it on stream the other day, and it looked pretty cool. They showed the 62 or 63, however many it is, in total. It looked really neat. I'll probably just buy Sully online off eBay or something. Let's see. The camera, I think, needs to move up. And then, therefore, so does the chat. When would you be setting up the auctions? Because you mentioned stuff only the way, but you don't know what's coming. Right, that's exactly right, 96. The box of stuff from Mike, according to his assistant, should arrive tomorrow, so I'll show it on stream, and then I can immediately begin setting up the auction stuff, but unfortunately it doesn't happen in minutes. It takes some time. So probably I'll set it up Saturday or something while the other streamers are going. And then, so we can get the link out there, and then I can remind people about it at the close of the marathon on Sunday. But they've got to arrive. I can't. The service has to work with me and not fight me. There's a lot of variables there, so I can't say for sure. All of this is a work in progress all the way through the weekend. And again, we can raise money through the end of the year. So even when I set up the auctions, I'll probably set them for a week. or something like that. Most likely to end at some point when I'm streaming, so we can all take a look at it while we're live. Might be a good thing to do when we go to like have that shown on screen while I'm giving away the prizes or something. Can have the auctions up. Yeah, Miss Jessie Star, I'm just waiting on confirmation to come in. Once that $10 million donation lands and we see it on the total at the bar, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let me, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a screenshot of this screen, the way we're set up right now, so I can create the right bar size around, whoops, actually do this again. I need to go bigger than. And we'll save this to Dropbox where I can access it. Nadu6, what are you doing? What are you doing? She gets one thing for $10 million, not all of it. Can't get good help. I understand. I know it's tricky. I'm sure you'll get it sorted by this weekend, though. That'd be huge. Can you imagine the on-screen notification? $10 million donation? What? I would die of happiness. That would be insane. Dropbox, Sully streaming, Extra Life 2023. What am I saving? Screen setup. New folder, stream, graphics, and setup. Not set 'em, whatever. Screenshot that. Okay, let's see if I can find this. You like it, Walking Miracle? I mean, luckily I have the benefit of I've done this in the past, so, I mean, the toughest thing to edit is going to be this bar over here, which I think I remember how to do. We'll see. We will see. So let me see if I can find the graphics from our layout from 2022. Tell you what, after I get that bar fixed, we'll do a giveaway of some Sully Bucks and maybe some NFTs as well to keep you guys awake as best we can. Twitch page graphics. There's a background, header, logo. None of those are what I need. That's not what I need. I'm really good about naming my folders and stuff, typically. Oh, there's the logos. Okay, I found that one. Is it from two? Maybe I set that up 2 years ago. Maybe that's the problem. Donation, auction video, announcements. It must be from 2 years ago. That bar up at the very top. Because it's got the proper holes and everything to show the donations. So I'm going to have to go here. And look for Extra Life 2021. I don't even keep that on my laptop anymore. Oh, dang, this is the old Nerd Foo stuff. Holy moly. Oh, God, you guys want to see a blast from the past? Hold on. Let me bring that up over here. I forgot I had all this. Let me go to Dropbox and bring up... We did Nerd Foo back in... I don't even remember the year. I've been trying to figure this out for a while, and I forgot all this is on Dropbox. Okay, I think it's probably a good note, Walking Miracle, but the question is why would I put the team link on there too? That's the first thing in my head was like, oh great, wait, why would we do that? Not to call you out or anything, that was not the intention. What benefit would that give other people? Oh, come on now, I found it no problem when I searched it. Maybe it's under Nerd Foo. Yeah, there it is. Holy moly. So we did Extra Life for Nerd Food. So technically this is my 5th year. Back in, looking for a year, 2015. 2015. And here are some of the prizes. If I can get this to open. Oh, you mean the team page on Twitch. Twitch team page. Gotcha. Not the team page donation. Gotcha. Twitch team page command. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay. Here is, let's see, it's opening. Here's the stuff that we gave away as prizes back in 2015. We had the proto for, this was sent directly from Funko back when you know, they actually worked with smaller groups and people. A proto for Iron Giant. I forgot it was Iron Giant. And the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We had a Tilt backpack, which I still rock to this day, a new version of the Tilt backpack. We had a giant battery backpack, battery backup from Tilt. We had an Adventure Time Kid Robot prize pack. We had a Kid Robot Deadpool and Mega Man prize pack. And then we had all these minifigs from Kid Robot. They sent all that stuff. Do you, Savage? Wait, did you get it from this? Were you the winner back then? Let's see what other graphics I have from that year. Here was the graphic I created back then. Wow. Yo, Rox, what's up? This is a family-friendly stream. If you want to hang around, absolutely feel welcome to. We're over here doing some good things, lifting each other up, and getting ready to do a charity event. I think we're going to leave that commentary out. Yeah, I was just going down a little blast from years past there. I thought that was interesting for you guys to see. All right. I was trying to find the graphics that I needed to fix for the top banner on our Extra Life page. First time chatting, that's what we drop in. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Mike Zig. I like that a lot better. Oh, really, Savage? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm on my second one. I'm on my second one after all that. Let's see. How do I mark out one comment if I'm not... Misty or whoever on Twitch, can we not show that comment? Don't have to ban the person, but just not show that one comment. Billy, what's up, man? There we go. Thank you, Billy. Oh, that's a time. Okay, that'll work too, I guess. I was just looking to like maybe hide that one comment, but I don't know if there's an easy way to do it. I've already had a bunch of Planters peanuts since Monday. They're delicious. Hard to stop munching on them once you've started. Now you say P. King. I love it. Thank you, Billy, for trying to help. How are you, Billy? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, okay, good. Good. Thank you. I'm still looking for... I have so much stuff in Dropbox, it's not even funny. Years and years of files. I sure don't want to get rid of them. Sully streaming. Here we go. Extra Life 2021 may have it. Announcements. OBS setup files. That may have it. Really? Do I not have the design file anymore for that? Nope, there it is. Beautiful. Found it. Download. Not that I exactly know what I'm doing on the mod screen. Oh, good, there's mods. I was going to jump. It's all good. Thank you for trying to help. I appreciate it. Look, I don't know. There may have been a good intention in that. I doubt it, but there might have been. I just, if that was a negative intention right from the get-go, why do you jump into a stream and do that? I will never understand people. Okay. So, what's up, Mindy? How you doing? Billy says, I'm doing good. I'm also working on projects, but for work. Oh, you know, you got to earn that paycheck. They don't like to give those out for free. I get it. All right, I'm going to add in the image that we just took. Again, this isn't the most riveting thing, but we're getting the layout done for Extra Life. Here's the current state of things. And we have a couple of adjustments to make, but we got the chat on screen. Yeah, Missy, that's what I was debating. I didn't know how that works. Or is that for a cause, or is that just for fun? I don't know. I have no idea. Didn't want to make an assumption, you know? Where did that... There it is. James the King, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Sully, variety streamer, Twitch partner, Gold Wax ambassador, and we are getting set up for our big charity stream for Extra Life that's going to start tomorrow at 3 p.m. Okay, Misty, good, good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our motto here is Nerds Unite. We are all about lifting each other up, treating each other with respect and kindness, and one of the things that we do every year to show that is our big Extra Life push. And I'm just working on some graphics and stuff to get that set up. So what we have here in front of us, so we don't necessarily have all these sponsors this year. I'm going to be editing that, but I'm editing our little bar up here right now to get our logo in there properly. I normally would do this off stream, but I was sick yesterday, so. Well, Mindy, that's interesting. What I do every year, so it hasn't changed, is we do all the big donation weekend, and then at the end of the big donation streaming weekend, I then ask for files from all of our different streamers. So it is not anything about me trying to leave you out. It's just that we haven't got to that step yet. Yeah, that hasn't changed. I'm not going to do updates nonstop through the weekend and constantly ask for things. I'll just do one big, have them dump the file on me at the end. Okay, see if I can get this in the right spot. That should be good. And we'll make that bloop. Turn this off. And then let me save it out. And we'll put it in the setup files for this year. And we'll call this Top Blue Bar. Extra Life OBS Setup Top Blue Bar. Number 42 on the NU logo. You said nice, 96. Okay, saving that out. Now let's look on refreshing it here on stream. Oops. Gotta wait on it to appear in Dropbox. And find that blue bar. Where's the... Will you also be checking how the screen sharing layout will look for this? Screen... Oh, of course, yeah. I get this first one set up and then go to that. Good call, though. Walking Miracle. Yeah, absolutely. It'll probably have plenty of things that need to be fixed there, too. Like, the chat's not going to work as well there on the screen sharing. We'll have to maybe not have it there or do something different. Hey, what's up, Chris? Over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Where is that blue bar? That's it right there. So I'll go to Properties, Browse, Extra Life 2023. And choose this, and hopefully I don't have to adjust the size. Hey, there it goes. Yeah. Okay, so we've got our logo all blocked in. Now we know what it looks like when it slides out from the side. I kind of like that because it does draw your attention to it a little bit, but then it goes back into its home there. There it goes. That certainly works. And then I'll just have to adjust the donators, the companies that have donated down the side, which, that's not it. Where's that? Yeah, that's usually how it goes, Chris. I don't know why there is that differentiation, but there is. Also, I noticed on YouTube, it is putting my watermark down in the bottom right-hand corner with the NU Nerdagon. I didn't realize that was functioning. That's good to know. You can now see it in front of that blue box a lot better than you could before. Where are these logos? I think all that can die. Yep. A lot of stuff marked out there. Logos of donating companies. Whoa, why is it still showing? I turned it off and that's weird. Huh. I turned it off on the side, but it's still there. Must be another Savage. What you ooh-oohing about? What's the ooh-ooh? There it is. That's the change right there. That's what I got to change. So I just need to update that, which is going to take some time, but I found the file for it. That's done in uh-oh, where'd it go? That's done in After Effects. Company logos? Nope. Auction video? Nope. I had it a second ago. Here it is. Got it. Freaking got it. I'll get it for everybody there, Savage. It's what's interesting about that file in the corner is in order to make it do that, it's actually like a 2-minute long video, but super compressed. So it'll show that sitting NU logo for a long time, and then every couple minutes it just slides out and then slides back. I really like the way it turned out, having both the single NU Nerdagon and the full expanded version. Yeah, so here is my design file in After Effects for the logos. You can actually see the bar that's over on the side there, and how I made the motion for all the different logos. I wanted to do that so they'd stand out, like while you're watching the stream, you'd be like, oh, cool, I see movement. What is that? You know, people get used to things and then ignore it. I want people to see those logos for those companies. So I'll have to work on that, pulling that all together. That's going to take a lot longer than what I have time to do on stream here. But at least I have it open and I can get to it easily now. So, all right. I just noticed the closed caption goes way up into. Let me hide that down here. That should be better. So now if I talk a whole lot and then it, for some reason, jumps up and gets into the image above it, I'm going to have to talk a lot to make it a whole paragraph. I just want to make sure that it doesn't show into the image that's going to be right above when it scrolls up for another line. Testing, 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 blue box, blue box. What happened to our chat? Yeah, I moved the wrong thing. That's the problem. I moved the wrong box. Where's the new closed captioning? There we go. Move it behind the camera. That should fix it now. Do we still see? Nope. Now closed captioning is gone. Check, 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 check. That's weird. Why is it doing that? It should have showed even though it was in front of the camera a second ago. I don't know why it wouldn't have shown. That's fine. You touch one, it's like a house of cards, dominoes, just poof. The overlay is cool with the donation progress. Isn't that neat? Yeah, we've had that the last few years. It took some wrangling for me to get it to set up correctly, but because there's like 3 parts to it. There's a blue bar that sits over the top of 2 separate areas, one for my fundraising and one for the team fundraising. So it's kind of hot. It's kind of piecemealed together, if you will. But looks good, I think now. And I like the inclusion of the Nerdagon white background too. It looks good with the blue. So a little more of our personality this year. Okay, let's do a Sully Bucks giveaway as I promised earlier. I'll work on some other stuff here when I get off stream, but we made some good progress. It seems like knowing how to set up the stream properly could be a full-time. Oh yeah, I like to joke that in the past few years I've gotten yet another master's degree. I've been laid off of jobs 3 times now. 3-time loser is how I joke about it. I don't really feel that way, but like the first job that I got laid off from was a printing company, and then I started my own company while I was off from that, and I learned about social media. And while learning about social media, I realized that's what I want to do. So then that was my master's degree 1. So then I went, Willibard, it won't matter. Right now it's my pops, or barely, but it'll get fixed. I'm going to make a whole new one because all these names won't necessarily be on there again. This was just a temporary placeholder. I'm going to work on that. But anyway, that was my first master's degree I got, was in social media. Then got laid off from that company, and in that time I was working on NerdFoo and learning about blogging. I'd already been blogging for years, but I learned more about blogging and more about my graphics and doing giveaways and all the things that make social media actually successful, not for a Fortune 100 company, which is what I worked on it before. Doing social media for a Fortune 100 company is a joke. It's run by the legal department. So boring. Don't ever want to do that again in my life if I don't have to. But that was my second master's degree in, I guess that was my doctorate in social media. And then go to work for Funko and learned a whole lot more there. And then now learning about streaming and more about graphics and NFTs. And so I've got like 3 or 4 master's degrees and a doctorate at this point. It's a shame I don't get an actual certification for any of it. But like I could go teach social media to a point. My now it's old education. A lot of it doesn't apply the same anymore because I don't use those same tools that a lot of people do with like TikTok and Instagram stories and stuff. To me, that's all foreign. Kelly has to teach me about that. I'm like, wait, what? Now what do I need to do? Where's this? I don't know how to find this. She's like, didn't you do social media? I was like, yeah, but I never did any of this. This was not a thing we ever did. It really has changed a lot in just a few years. Okay, Sully Bucks giveaway. Enough of my rambling. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes. We'll pick 3 winners to earn 200 Sully Bucks or more. It's not appearing on screen, but you can type in !enter or !ticket right now, and I'll show this screen. Well, I mean, Nadu6, the dream world is I never have a next job working for anybody else, but I think the reality is that's going to have to happen. Oh yeah, Nadu. Well, I wouldn't say completely, but significantly, yes. Twitter, still important. Instagram, more important than ever. You do have, like, especially if you're going to talk influencers and stuff like that, it's changed dramatically in... oh, I got to make sure Ziply and G Fuel still appear on screen. They're not a partner, but they still need to be on there. Ziply and G Fuel logos. Well, I mean, technically, but I'm already doing that, so I guess it already applies. Natty. I didn't set a timer for 3 minutes, did I? Give me a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay. We'll pick 3 winners who will get 200 or more Sully bucks at the end of this giveaway right here. On screen, you can see that the entries are totaling up. You guys are getting in because we don't always get a... Ventura, did they sweep in the series? Or how did that end up? I saw they won. Congratulations to that other Texas team. Kind of cool that Texas has had so much representation in the World Series over the last 5 years. No, Natty 6, that turned out to be debunked. T-Mobile was actually not buying Ziply. I saw that the CEO, or the CMO for Ziply commented on one of my tweets. 4-1, you lost game 2. Yeah, that one was a significantly lopsided game too, I think. Did see that final. I was surprised, but congratulations to the Rangers. They earned it. They earned it. And to think that Houston had them down 2-0 at one point. And then they just came back and went in fuego. Yes, Mandy B, for right now, the giveaways do not work on YouTube. I'm going to work on fixing that, but I don't think that's going to happen before Extra Life Weekend, considering we're 26 hours from go time for me. I got plenty of other things to work on, so I'll have to prioritize and leave that until after. Oh, that'll be fun, Ventura. That'll be a lot of fun. You know, when I was down taking care of my mom when she had that surgery a month or 2 ago, I was in the medical center walking in through they call it the tunnels. In Houston, all the medical center buildings are connected by a series of tunnels underground. And I was walking through and I happened to pass a room and I looked in, there was a line of employees and in there they were all posing for photos. And I was like, oh, and then I saw an Astros logo. I was like, oh, do they have Astros players here? I looked, it was the World Series trophy. I was like, oh, I should have jumped in line. I could have got my picture with the World Series trophy. But there was a couple security guards, and one was, I even asked him, I was like, hey, what's going on? And he goes, I don't know. I was like, oh, really? You don't know? And so I looked in. He didn't stop me. And I was like, it looks like the World Series trophy's in there. He goes, yeah, but nothing else. I was like, oh, okay, so you do know. You just didn't want me to know. You didn't want me to go in and look, but then you let me go in and look. Weird. Just, you could have told me. All right, this giveaway is over. We got 30 people in. I'm going to pick 3 winners. Our first winner is Clint Crockett. Our second winner is Savage. And our third winner is Millennium Panda. All right, let me get these points allocated for y'all real quick like. And we'll mark that as complete. Good looking group. I agree. Some quality people we got here. Clint Crockett. First up, sitting at 37,244, so no bonus for you, sir. So close, but I will give you 200 Sully bucks. Boom, those have been issued. And then we've got 28 Savage Days. Currently at 26,336. You got the field goal. That'll get you 300. Congratulations, Savage. And then we've got Millennium Panda. I always misspell this, so I got to look at it. 2 L's, 2 N's, Panda. 91,710. You're in slot 5. All-time Millennium Panda. Wow. 91,710. No bonus, but that'll get you 200 Sully bucks. Thank you for all the support, being here so often. Oh, I almost said 2,000. That wouldn't have been fair. Misty. Got him. Burn. Okay. I'm feeling it. I was going to do a little gaming, but I think I'm going to cut it and rest. Tummy's a little upset with me. So I think I'm going to take some time to rest and work on some of this stuff off screen. And then be back tomorrow and hopefully have my full energy, if not most of it, for our big Extra Life Weekend. I think that's important. So unless anybody has anything, other questions, comments, etc., etc. Exactly. Go drink some water. Thank you, Misty. Just a reminder, we start tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Gatos, baby? Gatos is picking up right after me in our big raid train weekend that starts tomorrow. I know I've asked. Thank you, Fantastic for Pops. Thank you, Tarsier and Puma. 3 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Mark your calendars. Tell the world's worst assistant. Put it in your whatever you got to do to remember to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be putting out some tweets this afternoon with some more information. I'm going to put it on Instagram. I'm going to put it on stories. I'm going to put it everywhere I can. Please share. Please be here. Even if you can't be here, have a computer on, do something. Yes, I'm going to send those out this afternoon as well, Willibard. I haven't forgotten. Just took the day off yesterday when I was feeling bad, so. Yes, got to stay hydrated. No, that's okay, Miss Jessie Star. Whatever form you need to be here in, whether it's full focus or partial focus, or your computer on and you're off doing something else at the movies. Whatever. And have it on, throughout the weekend. We just need all the support we can. No, Chris, it's not set to work yet from Stream Elements on YouTube. I have to continue to work on that. I haven't figured out how to do it in both yet, if even possible. I may have to do like one giveaway for Twitch and then one for YouTube and bounce back and forth or something. Hey, Sully Siri, remind me about Extra Life tomorrow at 3. That's lovely. That's awesome. There you go, Jedi. I hope you're feeling better, Jedi. I saw your jaw was bothering you. I hope everything's okay. Thank you, Willibard. So we'll start tomorrow at 3. We will have the box game tomorrow during the stream, but the big key is we want to raise that money. Maybe I'll give the option tomorrow for whoever wins, they can donate back to the prize pool or something, if we want to do that. What else? If you know any streamers that are streaming tomorrow and you could ask them to raid over, would appreciate that. Oh, Shepard. I know. Same thing's been happening with Kelly. She hasn't been getting the reminders. Oh, man, Jedi. That's scary stuff. What's the little key? Huh? What? Are you looking behind me? What are we talking about? What you talking about, Willis? I know, right, Mindy? Twitch, fix it. What's going on? You gotta tell people when I'm live. It's really helpful for people to be here. They're all talking about Discovery over there and figuring it out. Oh, I got you, Miss Jessie Star. Bump. Where's the /S? Where's the /S when you need it? Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do this thing one way or another. We'll keep it going all weekend. We'll raise as much money for the kids as we can. Hopefully, I would love to smash our $75,000 goal, but it's going to take some work. It's going to take a lot of work. And you guys can all be a part of that, whether you donate money or donate time or donate your social media sharing or all the above. That's what makes it happen. Let's see who is on. Well, the little key will be who we raid to right now. Let's look and see who's on Twitch. Trista Hirschberger's on. I saw her live in a panel once. She's good. New Egg. Dan's Gaming. Chris Perillo. Kinda Funny Games is playing Call of Duty. I don't think they need our help. Hey, Quadrill's Art is playing Warsaken. Let's show some love to Quadrill's Art. Another creator here on the Wax blockchain. And the folks over at Warsaken have been really good in showing up in the streams and saying thank you and giving me some stuff to give away. I still haven't played, but it looks interesting. I just haven't had time. Thank you, official. Trisha is fun, isn't she, Autumn's Toys? What's up, Rexinator? Sorry for those of you who missed. My new stream schedule started this week, and I'm live now 11 to 2, typically. But yesterday I was not feeling well, so I didn't stream at all. All right, I'm going to add points for you guys first. What's the matter, Rexinator? You upset because you missed out too? I don't know what's going on with Twitch not telling people. I'll give you all 75 Sully bucks. I feel like we have about that many people here. We have 84. I'll add 10 more. Okay. You all got 85 Sully bucks just for being here and not rage quitting the stream. I appreciate it. We're going to raid over to Quadrill's art. You guys give him a follow. Learn about Warsaken. And engage with him and show your support for another creator. Shepard, I'm like 70-80%, although since the stream started, it's been... there's an idea, Miss Jessie Star. That might help. But my tummy's not feeling great right now, so I'm going to take some time to go rest before I get back to working on extra life stuff. All right, we're going over to Quadrill's art. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay, stay positive, and above all else, most importantly, big key, Nerds Unite. Little key, raid. That's for you, Miss Jessie Star.
Something I'm a lot of times not on. Close your mouth.